Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. You're looking at the French Bourrasque, a tier 8 medium butt kicker. And this is the tank that will give you the best chance to pull off the type of achievement that I pulled off. Top speed for this tank, 75. And you're going to need one tier 6 or higher. So, as the Fishman himself would say, there's a tank for every op, brother. So, he's totally correct. And I'm telling you, the Bourrasque is the perfect match for this operation that you have to achieve for the Cruncher. Now, I was lucky to get it done in 3 attempts, because that stuff can literally take, well, I want to say all day, but no one would go all day, but it could take all day because it's just not easy to do even when you're a top-notch light tank player, meaning you have done lots of spotting for high amounts. So the thing that's kind of funny is that I had a couple of 8 matches and I didn't get it done there. It was when I was shoved into a tier 10 match that I got it done, but really it was more, the map was more friendly for spotting in that tier 10 match than it was in the other matches. So, sometimes, it's just you catch a break, I guess. But that's what I'm going to show you, is I'm going to show you the spotting done in a tier 10. And, well, it's in the Arctic region, which that's why you see white camo. So it would be really helpful if you could leave a like for this video. That would help spread it using the YouTube algorithm so that more players would have a chance to see it. Besides just the people looking, in desperation going, dude, how do I get this spotting in this Cruncher contract? Because it's not easy. If you've tried yourself, maybe and haven't succeeded, then you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I think it's time for us to go and see some action, don't you? Welcome to Arctic region. 10s to the right of me, 10s to the left of me. Well, I don't know. Okay, well, first thing we're going to do is spot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. Now, on one hand, you could say, well, with 8 10s, there'll be a lot of firing being done with maximizing the opportunity to be instrumental in the spotting, perhaps. On the other hand, the Bourrasque is just too weak to do much damage to 10s, and I'm using all premiums. So, yeah. That really, while I am a medium tank, in this match I am a light tank. That's just the reality, but that's okay. That's the hybrid dual nature of the Bourrasque, and that's what makes it so useful. Vicious speed for a medium tank. The only medium tank I'm aware of that goes faster than the Bourrasque is an A32, but that's only a tier 4. I mean, I have some other tier 6s that go like close to 60. But 75 is 75, and I'll take it. And that is the top possible speed. You have to have gas, as well as powertrain and traction system, to get that 75. And man, I am going to be going all over this map for sure. You know, that's a spotting right there. You just got to be patient. You know, sometimes it happens in chunks. Sometimes you can spot early. But generally speaking, you're going to have to be patient and go where the guys are. And try not to be a superstar. There's no reason to get antsy. I mean, this one isn't too bad either. 1250 spotting isn't that super difficult. I mean, it's not easy, but it could be a lot worse. I mean, I can do this, and I have done this in Cold War as well. So there are some other options I could have done. But the first one out of the box for me was Borovsk, because I've done that before. My top Borovsk spotting was like 3,500. That was on the Vineyards, another great spotting map. So that's going to be really one of the keys. If you can luck into maps that are good for spotting, like the Vineyards, Prokhorovka, tremendous. Steps also very good. And then there will be other maps that might be good for you personally because your style matches it. Redshire is one. There's more than just, you know, a couple of maps or whatever. It's just all going to depend on, you know, the tank you choose, the map you get, and your own personal abilities. And you're just looking for that match. You know, you can literally do it like I did. This was my third attempt. And I was concentrating on the game, really, so much that it wasn't until I turned my machine off I realized, oh my God, I got my I achieved what I was trying to do. I was talking to this guy in the game, you know, and we're just doing the best we can. And I completely forgot about being, you know, a primary spotter in the front of my brain. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm playing as a light tank, and look, you'll look at this and go, yeah, you're playing it like a light tank, of course. I just can't do a lot of damage with this gun. There's nothing I can do. Hooray, I didn't do diddly squat. This is a kind of a good place to be because I have a lot of targets to spot. So I was able to duck behind cover and keep those guys lit up. But it's not looking good, as you can see. You could read the writing on the wall, and it's not looking like a win by any stretch. But that doesn't mean you can't still be successful. So you just gotta do, there's the fishman himself. There's a tank for every op, brother. Look at me, I'm a freak. You know, and having a 2-shot autoloader is okay, but it's not like awesome. You get two cracks at somebody, then you got 22 seconds to wait before you get to take another shot, and that makes it slightly difficult. Getting hammered, almost dead. Well, that pretty much ends that. So this game was really, what was personally successful for me, at least in one way, but our team lost. So I'm going to kill this. Here we are at the end of game screen after the loss. But there's nothing I can do about that. I'm completely underpowered against those guys. However, the bright side is that cha-ching, 2,300 assistance. So that knocked off that section of the contract. We'll get to the contract momentarily. 736, a couple of shots hit, basically. Well, maybe it was 3 or 4. But, yeah, you do what you can. No medals, there's no scoreboard really to look at, so let's go. Here we are, Stage 5. Assist with spotting damage, totaling at least 1 times your maximum health in a battle. I almost got double my health, so that worked out really well. But as you can see, medium tank 6 or higher, and that does include Cold War, which that's like the backup that I could do. I just thought it would be great if I could get this done in a Borovsk, because I might get a good video out of it, which I actually did. Not as good as I'd like, but hey, you take what you could get. So that is the fun part. This is really one of the toughest parts, if not the toughest part of this contract. Well, let's take a look and see. And destroy 50, no biggie. Tedious, but not difficult. Assist with spotting damage, blah, blah, blah. Destroy 110, just tedious. Realistically, it's the spotting one that'll hang you up. Because, if you need to have it done, you just can't go anywhere until you get it done. And it's like the sword of Damocles. You're like, dude, this thing it just won't go away. It's really annoying. Now, it's not that bad for me, because I faced the different version of this task, and that was when I worked on the Tusk contract. The Tusk contract had the same goal: assistance with spotting damage equal to 1 times your maximum health. Except you had to do it 8 times, and you had to use a tier 9 or higher, including Cold War, light tank. So believe me, I got really good at doing 1 times my spotting in light tanks, because to get the Tusk contract finished, you got to finish those 8 spotting mini goals. And dude, I'm telling you, that was like, it won't go away. I kept doing it and I kept getting close, and it was like, oh, you're killing me, jerks. So it's tough, but it's one of those things that people who don't do contracts or don't work on contracts miss out on the opportunity to become a better player. And this is one of the ways that it will help you. So look at it while you're failing. Okay, don't look at it as failure directly. Look at it as a learning opportunity that you're trying to get, because it will help you. Because if you do this, you're going to be very happy, and it'll be one of those, I did it, yes. It's making you better. So that's what I want you to keep in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this is helping you. Remember to please leave a like for this video. Tell your friends, because that means maybe they'll leave a like and or subscribe. So I got more stuff to do today. Some videos, of course, on a daily basis. So thanks again for watching. I hope you guys have the best of possible luck with your Cruncher contracts, and I'll see you guys in another video.